Yay, I'm so excited to talk with you all. We need to do this more often.
Look at how many shaker cups I have on my Cody's always like, where are all the shaker cups? I'm like, they're all in my office.
That looks like my car.
I envy your office so much, Meg. I want an office so bad.
It is so cute. I love Meg's house. Did such a good. You and Cody did a great job. And taking the shit out of everything.
I did, and I'm not done. Believe it.
I feel like I'm getting a mini tour right now.
Huh?
I feel like I'm getting a mini tour right now as you're walking around.
Oh yeah.
I know, I want to stay.
So nice.
So cute.
It's going really fast.
I'm
getting dizzy.
Cute.
Oh, she did that?
Yeah, she got everything for wicked cheap, and then they antiqued it and everything.
Oh.
Hold on, you're in my living room. You're right there. That's us doing the pyramid at the retreat.
Cute. Just talking about taking the time to antique them just exhausts me.
I antiqued my whole band. Look at this banister, dude. It took me time.
Oh my god,
Awesome.
the banister? That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you can imagine these spokes were such a bitch. Trying not to get it on the rug. It was awful.
Well, it looks like it was worth it.
It was.
Where's the man of the hour?
He might be in a towel. Let's check.
Yes.
Oh,
I knew you'd be in a towel.
He hates you right now.
No. Well, you have to get him back after getting nailed with that nerve thing.
well, we're about to get up close and personal. We're sharing a room at Summit, so he's going to have to just deal with it.
He's totally not modest.
Oh my God, who is so excited for Summit? I can't wait.
I can't fucking wait.
I wish it was this week.
I'm nervous.
Don't be.
I am so nervous.
Let's talk about that first.
Okay.
Why are you nervous?
All right, because to be perfectly honest, I thought about it, and I don't think I've ever traveled by myself. Even when I've done long distance traveling, I've always done it with somebody. So now I'm okay, I'm going to actually be by myself, which is exciting, but I'm used to always having kids saying, mommy, mommy, mommy. And then I'm I don't think I've ever gotten a taxi by myself. And I'm am I going to get murdered?
Jenny can so speak to this because Jenny just went on to leadership earlier this year. And I had no clue. She didn't tell me. She told me she was nervous, but I didn't know this is why she was nervous. And she got there and she's like, oh my God, it's such a big deal for me. And I'm what are you talking about? She's like, I've never flown alone. I've never done anything like this alone. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
So she can,
I've always had a girlfriend that was you're coming with me. We're doing this together or whatever. And then, or a boyfriend or now a husband. So I'm Lindsay yesterday was yeah, so you'll fly in, you'll land, and from there you're going to want to pop over to your hotel. Your hotel, you're going to want to pop over and register. And I was wait, all by myself? All by myself? Where are you going to be?
You know that nervousness or fear and excitement evoke the same feelings within your body? I think you're confusing it with excitement, girlfriend.
Yeah.
Those butterflies, you get those when you're excited too.
But then at the same time I was oh my goodness, I think this is the longest I'll be away from the kids. And I'm I'm excited.
It's going to be awesome. And honestly, Carrie, we're just going to meet at the hotel and then we'll do everything together. It's going to be so easy peasy, I promise.
Carrie, you won't have time to miss anybody either because you're go, go, go. But I felt the exact same way before I went to LA. I couldn't even figure out the whole month of January, I was feeling weird. And that's exactly what it was. I was nervous. I was because I had never done it before. But when I did, I was like, yay, me. Like, I felt so proud. And I don't know, it was a cool feeling. So I think it'll be, once you get there and once you get home and, like, process everything, you'll be like, holy crap, I just did that. Like, that's awesome.
Such a good point, Jenny. Like, because Carrie, I know you've been feeling kind of weird. And, like, I wonder if that's part of it. That hadn't even crossed my mind.
It's totally it, because, like, you guys have all been talking about it and getting excited, and people are posting about it. I'm like, oh my word, like, I'm like, why am I so nervous about this? I moved all the way to Texas. I left everybody behind. I've traveled to Turkey, Italy, blah, blah, blah. But I've never done it by myself. No, like, never. And I looked at my husband. I was like, I don't want to call a taxi. You always call the taxi.
Girlfriend, get the Uber app.
Yeah.
Uber's where it's at now.
And I don't know, and you can share your trip on Uber with someone, so, like, to feel safer about it, like, you could share it with Lindsay so she knows, like, where you are the whole time. I don't know if you guys knew you could do that.
Oh my word, that's so wild.
That's kind of cool.
So this is exciting. I feel like it's liberating, because it's also kind of stepping out of, like, mommy world, you know, because mommy, like, even mommy world, like, you feel fine doing things because you're like, I got a kid with me, like.
It's empowering, Carrie. Like,
It is. It's empowering.
I remember when I went to Italy, it was my, like, third time on a plane in my life, and I did it by myself. And, like, there were so many moments when I was in Italy where I just took a step back and I got emotional, thinking, like, I'm here by myself. I'm doing this for myself. And, like, I had a new appreciation for myself. It changes you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I just got chills. You went to Italy by yourself? That's incredible.
I needed to see the world through new eyes. I was, like, really depressed, and I was like, I'm spending every penny I have on a trip to Italy.
Everybody should do that, right?
It was the best 2 weeks of my life. So just look at this, like, as an exciting opportunity to empower yourself.
Thanks, girls. I'm still nervous.
That's amazing. Honestly, like, and there'll be something new to post about too, to inspire your followers. Like, not that you need it because your posts have been amazing, but I think it will be such a big thing. And once you get there, like, you're probably, like, just knowing you now and, like, how emotional you can get about things and how it touches you, like, you're just gonna probably start crying because you're gonna be like, wow, this is so amazing. So, like, it's overwhelming in a good way, because it's like you just see all these people and you get so inspired by them, and you're like, holy shit, like, this is bigger than I ever even realized. Like,
I remember I was literally giddy the whole time. Like, Heather probably thought that I was this, like, 10-year-old little child, like, opening up the door. She's, like, just waking up, like, hey. And I'm like, hi, Heather.
Yeah, she would, like, come and, like, jump on the bed, and she's like, let's go. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm hungover.
Like, I hate you, Lindsay.
So when Lindsay and I are together, it's like that times 10.
Good. Carrie and I kind of feed off of each other, so yeah. There's going to be really dumb jokes and giddiness all around.
And I hope there's lip syncing somewhere.
Absolutely. And hopefully bull riding.
Yeah.
On my birthday, please.
Yeah.
Birthday man.
The birthday bull ride.
When's your birthday?
The 30th.
The Saturday that we're there.
Saturday?
Yep.
Okay. The final night. Yeah, okay, so this is really exciting.
Yeah.
So nothing off this. I mean, I always say to people, like, so I just held actually a call this week for all the people I've been talking to in the UK, because I'm praying that they announce that it's coming here at Summit. Like, everyone's been talking about it. I hope it actually happens. And I always say to people, I wish I could put them at Summit and, like, for them to just experience and to know how amazing it is. Because it's like, even though when we're posting there, like, I think that's how Jenny actually signed up, I believe, is she saw my post at Summit and she was just, like, sold, and she was like, I have to be a part of this. It's like, people get so inspired about it, by it, and they get so excited to be a part of something so amazing. So, like, you'll get so many messages and people reaching out, but it's like, it's still not the same for people to experience themselves. I'm so happy, like, a huge part of our team is coming this year. I wish there was even more, though. Like, I was saying to Lindsay, I want us all to, like, post in the team page as much as possible about our experience there and do videos and whatever, like, in Team Choose to Shine and your own pages, and just, like, really help people to understand, like, this isn't just another Beachbody trip or like anything, you know, it's not, even though Super Saturdays are great, it's not a Super Saturday. Like, it's so much bigger than that. So I think we should, you know, make sure that we're talking about it as much as possible in the pages too, to get our teams really pumped up for it. And on top of that, and building the team culture, so like what we've been talking about is just coming together as leaders and doing anything we can to create that momentum and create that excitement and create the drive and like fire that we have within us, within our team. It's like, we have so many amazing people within our teams. Like, we know that, like, we see them every day. I mean, especially like all of our teams, like, I mean, posts are great, but it's like, where's the missing piece? Like, why aren't people giving it that extra push and that extra time in order to get their business to, you know, diamond or beyond, and just understanding what this opportunity can do with their family, for their family. So, you know, we've been talking in the page about using the leadership ladder in order to kind of build that momentum and build that excitement. And, you know, Lindsay and I were discussing, like, it doesn't even have to be diamond. Like, I think people get confused about diamond and they don't really connect with what that means from a personal standpoint. And I think because the leadership ladder is so much bigger and there's so many different elements to it, that you can really we can really talk with the team about like what their goals are and how it works for them and how it makes sense and how it continues to grow their business in kind of like an authentic way that makes sense for them and works for them. But I think it's just kind of, how do we want to go about sharing this? Like, how do we want to share this opportunity with the team to create that buzz and to create that excitement for everyone? Because I think I do think they have to hear it from all of us. I think maybe, I was thinking this morning, maybe we kind of announce it with like explaining, maybe I announce it by explaining things like using words, but then each of us kind of post like and choose to shine like a small clip, like a video clip of like talking about their excitement about it and inviting people to it. So, you know, they're hearing it from 5 different people and they feel the buy-in and they feel the energy. And I feel like if we're all on it and we're all excited about it, like, they would definitely be excited about it too. But I want to hear your thoughts. I mean, these are my thoughts, but I'm just trying to think, like, how do we really create that buzz for them and get them to like want this so badly like we do?
My thought is it needs to be a call that all of us participate in and we all are excited about, like, and maybe we take a different aspect of it or what it means. But I think the ideal person is the people who want to build a team who are on our teams. Like it's helping them grow, because like I'm just noticing as my team grows, there's so many like people in like different places and not everyone wants to build a team, but we can't just put that aside and like, you know, we need to somehow target specifically the people who do want to build a team and like help them and also connect them, I think, with other team builders, you know, across our team. So that's why I think that team builder kind of place in the leadership ladder is like awesome, because basically what we're saying is like, instead of push to diamond, it's like, this is more of a path to team building, you know, like this is not only are you hitting Success Club and getting Emerald rank, but you're also helping your personally sponsored coaches get Success Club points, because you need that in order to become a team builder on the leadership ladder. So it's creating this like rising stars kind of like team building group with it, you know, that, you know, and that's how I think we present it. We're like, hey, you want to build a team? We want to help you do that kind of thing. I don't know.
I agree with Lindsay with like doing a call like that and pulling people in. But how do we not lose the people that might not want to build a team right now, but still keep their energy going and keeping them wanting to engage as a team member too?
In our own team pages. That's why I feel like this needs to be a separate group. And that's what I think is exciting about it, because I feel like we're fostering this great culture like in our team pages, which is awesome, and it's helping everyone, and we're still helping our individual coaches achieve their own individual goals. But obviously, in order for our businesses to grow, for our team volume to grow, for everything to expand, something needs to shift. And we need to focus more of our attention and time on people who want to build like we are. So I think like, and what I love about this is like, you know, Jenny's team builders, Meg's team builders, Heather's, all of her team builders, Carrie, your team builders, they'll all get connected with one another too. Like, we can't live in an island. Like, we need to do this together because, so other people on, like, the like Carrie that you share with me, like all the coaches that I'm signing on under you, that matters. Like Elizabeth Hill, who's crushing it right now, she already has a team builder. That's going to help you the more she, grows her team, and I can tell she wants this. So how do we connect her with like your team builders and with Heather's and Meg's and Jenny's, and like how do we all work together to create the momentum for them?
I think that it's really key to like promote the fact that we want our coaches to know that they can reach out to other people, other leaders too, because some of them might just not connect with one of us, or maybe we're busy. Like, I want my people to know that like they can get help from our upline, and like, just because like that's kind of when I came on, like I felt the same way. Like, I still feel like I can reach out to other people on our team and other people in Liz's team, and I understand like what you guys are saying. Our own team pages are sort of becoming isolated, and we need to bring it in and just all do this together and make sure that our new coaches know that like they have a network. They don't just have one of us. They have an entire network to share with, to get support from. So I think it's great.
Yeah, I agree. Absolutely. I mean, look how Lindsay, because like Lindsay's one of my coaches, but then Meg's under you. And like, so they're in the same network and they've connected and helped each other so much. It's like that type of thing is like knowing like,
right.
I was talking to a new coach of mine yesterday on the phone, and I was like, friend people on the page, like connect with them, talk to them. Like, I think people, to be honest, I think when someone's a new coach and they're not used to this kind of environment, they're not used to having a tribe and a support system, like they don't feel comfortable first because they honestly don't think that people are that nice in life. Like, it sounds really bad, but it's like
so true, Heather. It is so true.
So, because it's like, it makes me sad because this is really reality. Like, people don't really think that this kind of positivity and support and everything exists. They think it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Until they witness it first.
It's bullshit.
Sorry. But yeah, I mean, it's like I want people to understand that this is like a real thing, and we are all here for each other.
Well, it's true, and it's like you talk about upline being available, but it's like the upline and the sideline. Like it's not even just who is in our direct upline.
Yeah.
Because to your point, like Meg and Jenny aren't in my upline, but like we all connect, and that's when like Carrie and I are at the point, like it's not like she's in my downline Beachbody wise. We're business partners. Like at this point, we're all just here to help one another, and I love the fact that I can reach out to every single one of you as a support system, and I feel like we need coaches to jump on that earlier on and connect within a larger team. There could be someone on, Meg's team that totally hits it off with one of my coaches that would never have connected otherwise, because how would they really know? So I think having this separate page of people who are like, I like the idea of like the rising stars or something like that. Like, people who, I don't know, people who want to do
it.
For people who want it now, it's for like runners. It's for people who wanted it as bad as we did when we first started, because we all were runners. Yeah. Like, we all wanted it. We all saw the potential of it. We all went after it,
So what does this look like for like qualifying for this team page? So like, what is this going to look like? Like, where do they have to be? Do they have to be a team builder?
That's what we had talked about. Yeah.
Okay.
And to be honest, it's really, I don't think that difficult to become a team builder. I mean, I think we do need to make it, business starter, you could do, but I don't think it's enough. I think you really want to make this be the people that step up and that are going to make an effort and that really, really care. Because that's the energy that we need. That's the excitement and support that we want, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's the people who believe in the community so much that they're already bringing in active coaches, because they're obviously already sharing about the business opportunity. And so this is an opportunity for them to realize how they can better help their coaches succeed.
Right.
In my head, like that's what this means. a lot of my coaches who are newer that are signing on coaches, they're like, oh gosh, am I good enough to be a leader right now? Like, I'm still learning the ropes. How do I do that? So let's give them the environment they need to thrive and have like little pop-up trainings specifically for building a team and leadership and like all of this stuff so that their mindset starts shifting from, you know, just the health and fitness aspect of this to, okay, now I'm a mentor, now I'm building a team.
So why don't we all like focus on what our strengths are as leaders and somehow start thinking about how we're going to present this? Like maybe like on the call, if we want to do this on Monday on the call, we can present sort of something that we're each bringing to the table, like for these coaches so that they're like seeing a buy-in and like, oh, this is what, you know, it's going to be like if I'm part of this group, and just like giving them a little preview.
I have one thought that, because I was thinking Monday would be a good time too, but what if we get some sort of training at Summit that like goes really well with this? Like, I'm wondering if we should wait and present this right after Summit.
Yeah,
and like
we'll all have like a fire within us too, and our energy
True.
will be amazing, and people like there already be that excitement in the page, so people will want to go after it. Like, I agree.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That gives us a little more.
and it'll be like
Yeah.
we can have a huge team call right after, because it can be like a, you know, maybe a few takeaways from Summit from each of us, plus we have this really exciting announcement kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like,
Maybe we can actually create a video like while we're down there, like together, like the 5 of us, and just like, I don't know, just share what we're seeing and, you know, all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, that's a really great idea. I'm just wondering if we have enough time, but the reason why I really like that idea is because that's something that we can share with our teams over and over again. Or like if we needed to, because I know I have some really stubborn people on my team who are going to be like, that sucks, you know, it's dinner time, whatever. And like, it would be nice to have something that like, if I had to on Tuesday at 8:30, I could be like, this is our team call, and share my screen, and like, that's what they're going to watch, you know? So I don't know. I don't know if we want to maybe make a few clips down there and then make clips like individually at home and compile them. I don't know. I don't want to throw you under the bus, but maybe help us compile them.
I do the same face. The same.
No, but yeah. So
I'll make some cool shit happen.
I've also been thinking about my team call, because I'm thinking about my team, and I'm thinking about the times, and I mean, I have a lot of stay-home moms, and I have a lot of people like Jenny. You're now not working. You know, Meg, you stay home, and it's like, why am I doing so freaking late? Why am I doing 6:30 when it's really shitty time for everyone? Like, what if I did? I mean, I can't do really early, but like, what if I do like? I mean, I don't know, like 3 o'clock your time. Like, it's still during the day, but like, it's not dinner time. It's not. I don't know if it's better or not. So like, I kind of wanted to get you guys' feedback, because I've been thinking about changing it, but I don't even know if that's better. So. I mean, I can't do later than that. It's just way too. No. I can't do a call at 2 a.m. I'm sorry. So
no, but maybe this could be a call that this specific one could even be a call that we do on a Saturday morning, or a, you know what I mean, like a time when it works for everybody.
I like the morning calls myself. I like getting the morning calls done and then on with the day. I don't know. That's kind of what I've been doing.
But I'm meeting like every week.
Yeah, I'm a morning person.
Yeah. No, but I've been doing that every week in the summer, just since I'm home. I do it like, Tuesday morning? No, Tuesday mornings.
Because I used to do them on Sundays. I don't know if you guys remember that. That was a while ago.
Yeah. That was like in the middle of the day, though. I think it was like 3, right? I feel like 3 o'clock is sort of hard for people because they might be like out and about, but.
Oh, my kids are crazy by 3 o'clock. There's no, like, my kids are like out of this world, nuts at 3 o'clock.
But even mornings on weekends, I mean, do you think people would commit to those even though it's summer? Like, it's hard still.
I think people that want it will commit to it, honestly. I've met, because I'll see the recordings that you guys have for, like, the Team Choose to Sign calls, and I'm like, oh, I wish I could get on those sometime, you know, but, like, it's just a bad time for me. It's, like, funky time here. But, like,
No, and
like I want this, so I will get up on the weekends because I know my husband's here to help me. So I'm actually excited because I'm like, oh, I can get a little bit more done on Saturday and Sunday. So
yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Well, that's what I was thinking, because for people with families, like, although weekends are hard and it's a family time, you have your spouse to help you, though. So if it's just a half an hour, like, I mean, I could try to like break down the calls. I talk too much, but if I could talk more than like a half an hour, I mean, I just miss seeing people's faces. Like, it's honestly kind of like me being selfish. Like, I want more people on my calls. I'm willing to do what it takes. I'm trying to figure out how to make it work. So it's something that I've been looking into. But either way, for this particular call, we can absolutely do it a morning, or we can record things like you guys are talking about. I think recording things at Summit would be amazing to do it together.
And we can just,
I make it really exciting too. I mean, we just kind of constantly get people excited about it. Even if we do this call for everybody on a Saturday morning, like, just pump everybody up about it. Make them set their alarm. Make them, shift mindset. Like, hop on this call, even though it's the weekend, because this is supposed to be fun. And that's what I have to remind myself. Like, this business is fun. Like, it's not like you're waking up and you're having to go to your regular job on Saturday and you're like, this sucks.
Yeah.
It's like, you get to do something for maybe an hour, and then you get to go and do whatever you want for the rest of the day. So, like, you want it?
So right, Carrie. Now that I'm thinking about that, like, we can start doing like really exciting things. Like, now I'm getting excited about doing morning meetings. I'm a morning person. Like, I love mornings. I think you're so right. Like, the positive start to the day. Like, you get to talk to your team.
Yeah.
It's so exciting. And we could even do like Mimosa Saturday. We could do like a workout together. Like, you could do like a live workout together.
We need to make it fun.
Yeah, or like a live power hour together. Like, I think it's using the team call in other ways, because I feel like now I've been at this for a while and I want to add value in a different way for all of you, because you guys are becoming leaders too. And it's like, how do we, again, create that buzz and excitement and just fun? Like, this should be fun. Like you're saying, like it should be an exciting thing to be a part of. So I really love that. I really think it's
I love it too. I think it's great.
Cool.
We can have Jenny lead a size.
Yeah.
And Lindsay can do Tayo.
Is anyone getting certified this at Summit this year?
I'm doing Country Heat. Me and Suzanne. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I need some like country girl clothes. Like, I can't find any, and they're not selling it yet. So I'm like workout clothes, but whatever.
All right, guys. I had an 8:30 hard stop, so I got to go get my hair did. I'm sorry. That's such a but I gotta.
Okay. I mean, I think we talked about what we had to talk about. I think we continue to keep talking. So just real quick, the reason why I didn't post about the call in Shining Stars is because I have other folks in there, like college staff, who are not team builders. So I really think it needs to be the five of us driving this home. So and I'm not saying we still can't use the Shining Star page, but let's just keep communicating in the chat about this and about what we want to do. And then, we'll go to Summit and we'll do things from there. We can think about more how we kind of put this together, get our teams excited. But I'm so excited. I love you girls, and I know we can do this, and I know we can make it super valuable for our teams and inspire them and really, really do something big for all of us. And I'm so, so excited.
Yeah, this is great. Thank you so much for putting it together. And yay for us.
Yay!
All right. Well, I hope everyone has a great day, and obviously we'll talk.
Okay, bye, girls.
Bye, guys.
Bye.